Why, do you ask? Well, that takes us back to August 9th, 1949. Mercury hit 103 degrees in Little Italy that day. Even the little old ladies who usually keep guard from their windowsills were inside. The whole neighborhood was deserted. Maybe everyone just had a bad feeling about that day. They say the heat makes people do crazy things, but it wasn't the heat that made them do it. Number 7 Spring Street. It seems that now, no one even remembers why they stay away. But then, everyone knew. It was the judge's building, and no one ever went inside. It's hard to say when the neighborhood forgot the story behind Number 7 Spring, when it quit being the judge's building. I suppose the shadows of fear fade with every generation. But make no mistake, it takes years for that kind of shock to fade. They wanted to forget. They wanted the nightmare to disappear from view, but it just stood there as a monument, a reminder of the evil that men do. After the stories in the paper faded, the curious and the macabre slowly stopped coming around. The neighbors quit gossiping about the horrors that those poor souls experienced. And no one wanted to ask each other how such a close community could have ignored the signs of trouble for so long. They all remembered a light in every window, yet never a soul going in or out, save for the judge. The judge would peer through the curtains of his huge Plymouth as it disappeared into the darkness of his private garage. You can still see the garage door. It's bricked over now, but it's there. The neighbors in the buildings next door said they could hear a terrible ruckus through the walls. They say it sounded like the gates of hell had opened up. They swear they could hear the army of voices inside that building. They followed the screams of the judge from floor to floor as he made his way to the roof. And then later, sanitation workers scrubbed the cement with lye, but the stain was there for weeks. What troubled everyone most was to see the tears on the policemen's faces as they came out, bearing stretcher after stretcher. Not one of them would tell us what they saw inside. But that day, the day the judge died, 100 bodies came out that building, not one of them alive. I guess that's it. Number 7 Spring Street. It's been abandoned ever since.